Hey guys, it's me, CrafterKidT, and if you missed the intro, we are just about to load into our brand new Minecraft world. We are starting out all fresh with a new Kid Kingdom world, and it has been a while, guys, so I am absolutely thrilled to jump right into this. And alright, guys, we're loaded in. I'm just going to give it a second for everything to kind of slowly refresh in, and we have a beautiful starting biome. Alright. Punching trees back at the very beginning. So since I'm recording the intro after this, I'm kind of not sure what I already said and didn't say, but this is going to be the Kid Kingdom Season 2, and I'm going to try and make it a 100 episode series. That is right, 100 episodes, and it is going to be a challenge, but I'm hoping I can get it done, because, you know, longest running series so far is 14. Goals for this first episode. I have a long time to record this, so I would like to see us get at least a shelter put together, and if not a shelter, then at least a temporary spot to store all our stuff. I'd also want to get some food and a diamond pickaxe, so we can start enchanting stuff pretty quick. I'm going to keep punching trees, and I will get back to you guys once I've got a bit of wood. So taking stock of what's around us. A turtle! I've never seen one of these before. Oh my gosh, it's a turtle! I've not played a whole lot around with the new ocean updates, and that's really cool. I didn't know that's really neat. Alright. I'm getting distracted though. So, taking stock of my surroundings, I guess we're kind of... This is not a super great spawn. I would have liked the plains, or even like something a little bit rarer, like a jungle or mesa or something, but this will have to do for now. Spruce wood forest is not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna grab some of these pumpkins because pumpkins are... I want to get pumpkin pie going as a food source because I really like pumpkin pie as a food source in this game. So I'm thinking we put our starter base into the side of this cliff, and I know that may seem weird, but I think it will be probably a decent decision as ow. That's not very nice. I'm thinking it'll probably be a decent decision, and we can kind of tie it in with everything else that I want to build later on. And it's just a starter base, really, so anything's better than nothing, right? We gotta have shelter for the night. So I'm thinking I want the main face of the building to be here, but I'm betting I can build my starter base here and connect them and connect it to be one main building later on, but for now I'm going to build it into the side of this wall. Let's think. I think digging in is probably a good choice too. Alright, right here. This ought to be good. So I'm going to put a pillar here and a little building tip. Don't misplace blocks. No, I'm just kidding. Little building tip is when you're building logs that go down into the ground, make sure they go all the way into the ground, because that just looks like a silly foundation. Whereas, if I put it like that, it looks like it's actually being held up by something. And I'm going to do the same thing over here, except you can see I don't have to place that bottom block, so it looks decent. And that is one block too far over. Alright. Fine. Anyways, I think I talked about my goals for this episode already, but overall, I want this to be a pretty fast-paced season. I'm not going to dawdle around, and I'd like to, ideally, this is ideally, I'm not holding myself to this, but I want to beat the Ender Dragon by episode 10. And I know that seems really quick, considering last season, but I want to get it done so we can have end resources, XP, all sorts of... Elytra is a big thing too. I want to get those pretty quick off the bat. And it's just, it would be nice to get things taken care of rather quickly so we can get on to the more fun stuff. One thing I'm really excited about is getting a chance to play a little bit more, because last time didn't really work out so well for me. So I'm going to, overall, I want to turn this whole world into, like, an actual, like, kingdom. I mean, I want to have different... Ideally, I'd like a plains biome, but this biome will work because it's kind of nice and it's pretty flat. So overall, I want to turn this whole place into a massive kingdom with a castle. I'm thinking that hill would be pretty nice, but I haven't got a chance to look around all sorts yet, but I think it'd be awesome to have an actual, like, kingdom-looking thing, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep hollowing out this base. I'm hoping it's not going to get too quick tonight. I see we have some sugarcane over there on the shore, which is going to be nice. I'm going to save the rest of my wood for now because I don't want to use it all before nightfall. But I want to get a temporary wall built in this place because that way I can tear it down in the morning and we can have like an actual decent looking base to start it, which is going to be really nice because I haven't done any cool things yet. I'm thinking it'd be cool if we could save that crafting table. It's the first one we ever made. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to get like blown up or destroyed at some point, but we can hope, right? It's going to be interesting building with spruce. I haven't done a whole lot of that quite yet, so I want to dig into here and make our base in here. This is just our entry area, but for now I think it's a good idea to get that at least started up, like form-wise, so I know where I'm building. And I gotta take all this. The new berries, I don't know what to think of them yet. I mean, they're a half-decent starting food. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, they're a decent starting food source, but I wouldn't recommend them for any long-term, because, I mean, they restore like half a hunger point. It's not like they're a real decent food source. I'm gonna leave this open here so I can see when it's time for day to start, but over the night time I'm going to be digging this place out. Alright guys, so I got a little atrium dug out. I'm smelting up some a spruce log so we can get some charcoal going and I can light it up in here. I hear a skeleton outside, so I'm definitely not going out, not making that mistake again. You know what, why don't we make a campfire? That sounds pretty nice. Because campfire will give us light and a stable source of food. But I'm going to make a... what am I talking about? I lost the word, guys. Sorry, give me a sec. Oh, a hearth. I'm going to make a campfire hearth here. It is daylight outside. There are still monsters lurking around, so I gotta be really careful. But I desperately need some food, so I'm going to wander over and get some of that. Ah! Oh, that scared me. Whew. Oh, I forgot bushes prickle, and then I walked right over it. Alright, zombie on the hill, I see it. Freak out in the comments. Oh, here's a cave. Caves are always a better way of getting... Did you guys hear that? Caves are always a better way of getting resources than... Oh, okay. I have a hunch that that's a zombie spawner. Whoa. Sorry, I go quiet when I have to focus, but I'm thinking this is either a zombie spawner or at least a nice skeleton. I cannot wait until I get a shield and I can just let him explode. But for now, I gotta take care of him the old-fashioned way. That still scares me. I know it takes 4 hits to kill him, but it doesn't feel like it. Ow. Alright, attack. Got him. Sweet. Alright. Only got hit once. Is there a mob spawner in here? That spider is aggressive for some reason, even though it's daytime. That's not normal. Heh, look at that. Got him to fight. Okay, got all of them. Whew, I'm getting low on hearts. Looks like this is a pretty closed cave system. I still hear a skeleton. I think he's around here somewhere. But I want to be very careful because I don't want to die again in my first episode. Because that's never a fun thing to do. I'm going to collect up all this iron ore, though, because I can. I was really hoping when I saw those 3 zombies that this would be a zombie spawning area in here. Because that would mean that we could have a good source of XP. Oh, there's the skeleton. Knew I heard one. Alright, I'm going back to my cave. For now, oh man, this place is so ugly. I gotta get this place looking better. Alright, I want to get this, I iron smelting up. It feels weird to use planks, but I guess it's the best option. Alright, I'm gonna go cut down some more trees, and once I get 4 of these, I can make a massive tower out of this stuff, and we can have wood for days. The thing is, when you grow one of those 4x4 taiga trees, it replaces the dirt around it with podzol. So I'm gonna have to go back and replace all that. But for now, I'm gonna let that grow, and it's gonna give us a lot of wood once it does. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna replant these kind of around here so we can kind of get a renewable supply going. Now, nothing crazy, but I don't want to just let everything around here get deforested. This stuff is excellent to smelt with, so I'm going to gather some of this up because it's really cheap. Once you get a kelp block, you can basically infinitely, you have infinite fuel because you can smelt 20 items with a kelp block, and a kelp block only takes 9 items of smelting, which means you can regenerate your supply and get an excess of more than 50%. This is a reverse door, meaning technically right now it's closed and now it's open, which means even if a zombie came up here, it wouldn't be able to break down the door because it technically thinks it can walk through it. It's a little game trick, it doesn't really matter all that much. So I'm going to make a fire again because I destroyed mine, and this time I'm going to place it in the right space. And with the rest of the wood, instead of building up the shelter, which again I'm second guessing myself, I'm going to dig down, and I'm gonna I need the wood to build a ladder back up so I don't get stuck down there. And there's that, and I'm gonna chuck that in and chuck 9 kelp in there. And that should last for all 9, and if it doesn't, there's gonna be some backup in there. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna go down here and start digging down. Now, the proper way to dig down in Minecraft, a lot of people say don't dig straight down. It's fine as long as you dig a wide enough trench. The idea is to not fall into anything. So you should always stand on the higher of the blocks, and that way you'll never ever fall into a cave. Like right there, I would have fallen in, but I didn't because I'm smart. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And I'm going to pray that nothing comes out of the wall and decides that I look tasty. Okay, we're doing good so far. We haven't died yet, and that's probably still better than last season. I blocked off the area down there, came up here. I don't know if I'm going to be cutting all this or leaving it. It really depends on how I'm feeling when I'm editing. As you guys can see, now we have all 9 of these, which means new recipe is unlocked. Boom! We can make a dried kelp block, which is going to smelt 20 kelp. Now, eventually, I want to build a smelter thing that basically does this automatically, but for now, I think it's plenty easy just for me to do this and then smelt it as we go, and then restock it as we go. This should also provide us some good food, and I'm besides the sweet berries. Actually, it's about as good as the sweet berries, so I'm not too worried about it for now. It is dark again outside, but during the night we can keep on with our mine, which is getting a lot deeper now. Later on, I would like to build a actual good-looking mine that's kind of like in the style of an old abandoned mine shaft, but for now, this'll do since this is our kind of starter base. Wait, I'm curious. Can I smelt kelp on this? Oh, yes I can. Oh, that's game-changing right there. Okay. That means that I can get free smelted kelp as long as I'm willing to wait, because it takes 30 seconds to cook something on this thing, but it doesn't require any fuel. And that's really cool, because it means I didn't have to make the charcoal, but I did. And that's really cool, because I already have 17, and I can be like that, boom, and then grab some more of these, and craft another one, boom, and then I can put that in here, and put that in here, and smelt all that iron up. Ow. Keep walking into fire. I need to build a hearth around this thing, so I stop walking into it. Now with my first 5 iron in a Minecraft world, I like to make a bucket to start, and then I like to make shears. And this may seem weird because normally people want to go for diamond tools, but I rely on a bucket of water and shears more than probably any other tools in the game, because they're tools that you can only make out of iron, versus you can make other tools out of stone or other tools out of wood or even diamond or gold if you have the materials. But these you can only make out of iron, and these are the only tools that perform their function. This is going to let me get a lot more wool if I can find a sheep, hopefully enough to make a bed, even if I only find one sheep. And this allows me to fall safely and plant crops where there isn't already water, and they're just some of the most useful tools in the game, and I recommend carrying both on you at any point in any Minecraft world. I'm really just stalling for time here because I'm waiting for the sun to come up so I can go out and get more wood. But I guess I can keep working on this area. There's not much else to do. And right now I'm basically lining the whole room in a spruce log trim because I think that'll look good. I'm going to put an armor stand here, and I'm going to put the mine over there, and I'm going to put... Actually, I may leave that empty and have it be a passageway into a new room, and then put an armor stand on that wall, bedroom on that side, and storage on that side. And I think that's how I'm going to build this place, basically, so I just have all my essentials kind of everywhere, dotted around. And, yeah, instead of having my essentials everywhere dotted around, I have them all in mostly one place. Anyways, like I was saying, I think it's kind of important to have a very centralized base, because I've been playing in another world where I don't. I have everything dotted all over the place like it was a real world, and it sucks playing in a world like that because you're constantly like having to move around and find different items, and they're all kept in different places, and it's really annoying to build because you're also running low on resources all the time because you're too busy building too many locations and blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Just a centralized location is better. Trust me on that, unless for some reason you like running around to different places to get all your items. My overall plan for this world is going to be to kind of build up a kingdom, like I was saying. And by kingdom, I kind of mean that we'll have, like, a castle surrounded by castle walls, obviously, and then a big kind of, like, very dense town around it, and then another set of walls, and then kind of a spread out farm area, and then another wall. And then this is going to lie outside that, because I'm probably going to build it way over that way, but, that's kind of my idea, and I think that'd be really cool. I wonder if I can make that jump. Okay, ready? I'm going to try and make the jump. Woo! And I made it. Alright. I'm over here. I'm going to grab the sugar cane because I think that's a very useful thing to have, because you can make pumpkin pies with it, and I'm going to... Oh! Why did I know that would happen? Normally I'm quicker with my reflexes, and I could have placed the water bucket down or gotten back to the ladder, but I'm tired and my reflexes... I'm making excuses. I died. Get over it. There's all my stuff. I'm very glad I got back to it because I'm not playing on wimpy game rules this time. So, just so I have it down there in the future, I'm going to place water at the bottom of this just so I can, like, not die if I do that again. There we go. Alright. There's no way I can die falling down this again. Oh, sweet, the big tree grew. I was thinking it might. So I got a new axe already prepared. This is Podzol. You guys probably know that, but now in the new update, it spawns whenever this tree, whenever you grow one of these trees. The best way to get to the top of this is to throw an ender pearl straight up, bone meal the tree to make it grow, and then the tree grows and you land on the top of the tree with the ender pearl, and then you dig straight down. In lieu of that, what I like to do is just basically dig a spiral staircase like this up this side of the tree, and then when I get to the top, I just dig straight down, essentially, around in a circle, and mine out all the logs that way, and then it drops a bunch of saplings, and everybody's happy, and I have a lot of extra, like, logs to use. So I'm gonna finish chopping down this tree because it's taking absolutely forever, and I will get back to you guys with the total amount of logs I got from it. Alright, I got the entire tree chopped down. I got 64 and a bit logs, and I think I'm going to start by making a few chests to store all my stuff. So there's 16. That should make 2 chests. That's a double chest. I'm gonna hold on to those until I dig through to here in another. Ow. You know what? No, I'm making a hearth right now. What block do I need? I need slabs. So, whatever. I need slabs. Make slabs. Okay, I'm done walking over the stupid fire. There we go. You know, that kind of looks ugly and the smoke's collecting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mine that out. And I'm going to do that. That way I can't walk over it. It looks somewhat decent and everybody's happy. Alright. As I was saying, I'm going to build out this way now, and we're going to turn this into our storage / bedroom area, and this is going to be our main working quarters, so furnaces, crafting table, mine, whatever this is called, etc. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that is the whole space cleared out. So this is going to be the extent of our starter base, and I know it's not a huge starter base, but it's better than nothing, and it should last us as long as we need to, I mean, simple as that. I don't know where to put that yet, so I'm just gonna put that up there. I would absolutely love to use lanterns in this place once we get, like, an excess of iron, if that's, like, even a thing. Which side? Okay, that's gonna be the side of the bedroom, so this is gonna be the side with the chests on the wall. So I'm gonna I lied, I'm gonna dig in a little bit more here. And my pickaxe broke, and that is absolutely fine, because I have another one right over here. And I'm gonna put the chests indented into the wall because I'd rather do that than have them kind of stick out into the space, and it saves on interior space since we're already kind of working with a cramped-ish area. So I've got a basic storage system set up. I just noticed there's a piece of coal there, and I'm gonna mine that. But first of all, we got stone, dirt, that sort of thing here, wooden items here, plantable items there, and then mob drops and that sort of thing. And I'm going to mine this out because I want some coal to start out, and coal generally has pretty big veins. So I fell in here. I cut like, and this is why I carry a water bucket. So when I do dumb crap like that, I can put myself out. Alright. So I just fell in here. I cut literally like 2 seconds ago, and then I immediately just wasn't looking where I was going, and I fell into a hole because I was up there, and then I saw this coal, and I was like, oh, coal, and then I straight in here, and I am so lucky that I did not die, but I am very happy that I carry a water bucket on me, because otherwise I probably would be dead and would have lost most of my stuff to lava. So I ran out of torches because I wasn't carrying any sticks, but I'm going to make some more now, and I did manage before I ran out to grab some iron, which is good because we need more iron. And do I have any stuff for smelting? There's some. Do I have any stuff to smelt with? There's some more. I'm actually just going to pile most of this in here after the iron. Give it some leeway so it can smelt probably about 15 more items off this block here. Because they smelt 20 for iron, I can't transfer instantly, so probably about 15 items. So, I know I said I was going to set up a farm in this episode, and that's still my plan. So, what I'm going to do is basically I'm just going to take that away so it's easier to harvest. I have 6 here, so I'm going to make that 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to mine these out so I can plant here, And then I'm going to go grab some dirt from somewhere. Ow. Okay, these need to go. I'm sorry, you can't stay here. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Alright, so I'm basically just going to be planting rows of these. I'm going to call that my starter farm. They're not the best food. I take back what I said about them being awful because they're kind of doing the job for me right now as far as food goes, but you know, I'd really love something better, so I'm going to be working towards maybe a wheat farm in the next episode, or maybe the episode after that. I really don't know what I really don't have too many plans for what I'm going to be doing yet. But what I do know is that since I mined 8 sand, I need to get 8 dirt, and I can put the sand away, and I'm going to go put these down and grab my berries, because I put those away without thinking. Here's some berries. And I can plant those. And the reason I'm doing it in rows of 9 is because I'm weird and 9 seemed like a good number. And I really have no reason other than I can. But that's all of those, and I'm going to call this my temporary farm. I might do something nice with like a berry grove or something later on, but this will be fine for now. So I think I made enough ladders to get me down to diamond level. I got some food, torches, sticks, water bucket. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm gonna go down and finish getting to Y level 16, otherwise known as diamond level. So I'm not at Y level 16 yet, but I did find a mine shaft, and I thought that was worthy of resuming my recording. And for now, I'm gonna block that all off because I really don't want to deal with this right now. But we will come back to that, and I will remember that that's there, or I will get reminded on like episode 5 or something that it's there. Yeah, let's tackle that in episode 5. That seems like a good benchmark. In the meantime, though, oh, that was dangerous. I'm gonna keep mining down and hope I safely get down to the Y level I'm looking. Oh my gosh! Will you stop with all the? Look at that. See that? It's danger when it's not supposed to happen. But you can see we're actually pretty close to lava level, and there's actually a lot of noise, which is getting in the way of my recording a little bit because I can't even hear myself talk. But I think we're close enough to recording. It's actually diamond level is level. Jeez, what's with all the creepers? Diamond level is level 12. Because it's diamonds spawn between 16 and I don't know, I forget what it is, but oh, we can make a bed if we find enough strength. That's pretty cool. Diamonds spawn between like 16 and 8 or something. I cannot reach him. Oh, that makes me so nervous. Alright, you know what? He's gotta go. No, wait, he's not gonna drown. He wasn't even in the water. Alright, I'm gonna block him off, because I can. And I'm gonna dig this down one more. And I'm going to block off this whole section. Oh! That's what happens when you have mine shafts at lava level. They light on fire spontaneously. And this is why I absolutely despise this game, because it's scary as all get out. Whoop. Okay, I think we're good. I think. Oh, okay. Oh, this game scares me. Alright, okay. We're down to lava level. We have obsidian right off the bat, except we don't have any diamonds. So, I know what I'm going to be working on. I am going to... Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to mine out this way. The one good thing about there being a mine shaft here is that it means there's probably going to be some form of spider spawner, or even maybe a double spider spawner, in some place in this mine shaft. The other good thing is that the string, like this, means if I collect enough of it without dying, that we can get a bed. Because you can craft string together to make a bed. To make wool, and you can craft wool together to make a bed. It's a lot more difficult than just getting it from a sheep, like everybody else does. But it's a way of doing it if you're lazy and don't want to go looking for a sheep. Holy crap. I'm not even okay, guys. I don't know if you'll believe me that this is a random seed that I just spawned into, but okay. So I decide to make my base in a cliff. I build my base in the cliff. I dig straight down. There's a mine shaft. There's diamonds. Like, what is this? I got really lucky with the seed. Alright, I'm gonna dig out all around these to make sure there's no lava. But I guess we are getting my, my wish is being fulfilled. We are going to have diamonds in the first episode of a YouTube series on my channel. That is, if somebody had told me that, like, back when I first started, I would have been like, nah, nah. But now, you know, it makes a little bit of sense. Because now I know how to play the game. I go down to diamond level and I dig that way until I find diamonds. Don't go looking in a cave, just do this. It's the easy way to find diamonds. It requires a lot of time. Probably gonna do a diamond pickaxe, and then I have 2 left over for an enchantment table. I think that should be a pretty good use of these. But to do that, I need to actually make it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go up through here and place in blocks like that and torches so that you can actually see on the way back up to the surface. But other than that, I will see you guys back up to the at the surface while we will be making the first diamond pickaxe of this world. And I have only been recording for an hour and a half, so I consider that pretty good going. And I'm so excited, guys, we found diamonds already. That's quite incredible. Well, I mean, I found diamonds. You guys are kind of just watching, but it's a Let's Play, so let's just call it we. No, you know what? I'm doing this old school. We're making a old school diamond pick, because I don't want to use that to make a diamond pick, because that just feels wrong, you know? Oh, that's a good feeling. Diamond pickaxe. That's how we do it, boys and girls.